Welcome to Varsity Voices Football. I'm Jeff D. Veronica. He's James Johnson, here to talk about a Class AA matchup. And this is one, it's the 4-5 game. These are always tight games. This is what we're going to talk about. It's Rush-Henrietta, the 5 seed, 4-3 record, going to McQuaid, a 5-2 record. McQuaid, the Knights, the 4 seed. James, this is a rematch from earlier in the year. This one's going to be at 6 p.m. Saturday night, like I said, at McQuaid. Rematch from week 1. Now, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
How much have these teams changed since the first week of the season?
I think both of their offenses have improved, obviously, especially at McQuaid. I was really impressed with how they played against Aquinas. Short passing game, the quarterback looked confident, and they have a big, rugged running back.
Well, the Aquinas game you mentioned, they lost 14-10. They bounced back last week. They rolled over Wilson 28-0. McQuaid wins a league title for the first time in a while. Congrats to them for that. Let's look at some of the highlights and some of the strengths of these Knights. One of them is their quarterback, Hunter Walsh. Strong arm, and you're going to see that right here. He throws a strike into the corner over some defenders to Ben Beauchamp. He's really come along, hasn't he, James?
Yeah, what really jumped out at me was how he was running the team, running the offense against Aquinas. Is he going to take off and run around the corner for 20 yards on a read option? Maybe not. But, you got to be able to move the team, get the team moving or keep them moving.
They have confidence in his arm for sure, and defensively, they've played pretty solid too. You're going to see a big hit here from Ricky King coming up and just laying somebody out here. Boom. That's what they call a clothesline. So the defense has come up big. McQuaid, 5-2 on the year. They got to be happy where they're sitting right now. I mean, I see them as an underdog in this bracket, AA.
Yeah.
It's tough. They don't play the same type of schedule as some of the county teams. Big, and you're going to see another big play here on defense. Divine Williams picks up the fumble and takes it in for the score there. That defense is going to be key against Rush because we know Rush also has some playmakers, right?
Yeah. And again, I think McQuaid's got to be able to figure out how to get the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for field goals. This Rush-Henrietta team is going to score. Can you imagine trying to contain them for an entire game? I don't know. You're going to need points.
New coach at Rush. He's been on the staff, Jason Collins, to go for Joe Montesano. Have you seen any sort of change in philosophy at all or how they handle things, or is it seamless?
No, that was a big point of emphasis as far as taking over for Joe Montesano. Keep everything the same as much as possible. Well,
it's going to be dynamite. 6 o'clock at McQuaid. Should be a packed house. Yeah, it's the county against a private school. That always brings out the best. Sometimes the worst in people, too. On that note, for James Johnson, I'm Jeff D. Veronica. We'll talk again very soon right here on Varsity Voices at DemocratandChronicle.com.